The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. To see what is right and not do it is the one of courage. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know. Confucius. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Be not afraid of life. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. A fool sees not the same tree that a wise man sees. The more you practice, the better you get. Great acts are made up of small deeds. Those who cannot forgive others break the bridge over which they themselves must pass. The wise man does not grieve for the things he has not, but rejoices for those he has. The more you practice, the better you get. A superior man is firm in his convictions, but flexible in his approach. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. Your life is what your thoughts make it. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation, there is sure to be failure. A gentleman would be ashamed should his deeds not match his words. The superior man is the one who can see the good in others, even when they cannot see it in themselves. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. Chinese proverb. Do not worry about holding high position. Worry rather about playing your proper role. Compassion and courage are the three universally recognized moral qualities of men. The superior man seeks what is right. The inferior man, what is profitable. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how.